Once you have your class set up on SeeSaw, you're going to want to add some activities. First, you click on the green plus sign. Then you click Assign Activity. Now you can click on Community up here and do some searching for what they have available for kindergarten, specifically for English Language Arts. And they have a nice variety of things you could take a look at. Or you could create your own activity. So you click on My Library, and then this one is Create New Activity. And this will be your list of activities that you've already created. So you want to give it a name. Oops. And you could put some instructions. And if I wanted to, I could record my voice with these instructions. Watch the video and play the game. Watch the video and play the game. Okay, I'm not going to keep that. And then you want to click on Add Multimedia Instructions or Example. Click on a link, and this I have a link to a YouTube video that I made. Then you want to click that check, and when you see the previews the way you want it, you click that check. Now, if I'm putting a link to a YouTube video, I would also give a link to that same video on Google Drive, because not all kids can access it on YouTube. So you want to make sure you also offer a link to Google Drive. And then if I was going to ask them to give me a response, which I probably wouldn't for this particular activity, but pretend I would, I could make a template. And so if I want them to hand it in as a drawing, I could set up a background. They have these choices of background, and I like this row here. And I could add some text at the top. My favorite fruit. And then you could modify that slightly, drag it to where you want it. Oops. Once you have it the way you want to, I suggest that you click on these three dots. Here you can play around with the style. And you could have it either be dark or different and centered. If you have a layer of things, this could bring it to the front or send it back. You could have a link on your template. You could duplicate this so you have more than one. And then you're probably going to want to lock it so that when the kids are using it, they won't be able to move this around. When you have it just the way you want it, and another option you have for the background is you could paste an image onto the background. So let's say I wanted this image. I could paste that onto the background. And so like I've done that as like an image of the park. If I wanted them to draw a picture of something they enjoy doing at a park, I could get a background of a park. So once I have it the way I want it, I click OK, the green check, and then I'm going to click Save. Now over here, I still need to assign it. So I click on Assign, I decide which class, or if I only want certain students to get it, I can click on Edit Students, Folders, and Skills. So I can decide specifically which students, and then for folders, if I want all of the responses to go into a particular folder, I can either create a new folder or choose an existing folder. So all the responses are going to go into the fruit folder. And when I have everything the way I want it, I'm going to click OK. One option I have is I can schedule it. I'm not upgraded yet, so it doesn't make that available, but you can pick the specific day and time you want it to be assigned. Or you could assign it right now, assign to one class. So since I have assigned that, here it appears on my activity stream. And as kids give answers, I will see their answers in the journal stream. And if I want to look specifically for that one lesson's answers, I have to click on, when you click on journal, then you have to click on this class journal icon, and that will give you access to the other ones. And then you could see all the ones that were turned in for the fruit. Or if you want to get back to your class journal, you just click on class journal. One other thing I want to show you is these collections. You can have, I believe, 5 collections. And the way that I use the collections is I put all my reading and writing lessons into this folder. So I have a read aloud for Monday through Friday, a writing for Monday through Friday, a reading mini lesson, and a fast track lesson, all Monday through Friday. So it's just a lot easier for me. Like when it's time for Tuesday's read aloud, I can click on this. Then I can click on these 3 dots and edit the activity. So I can put the new link to the new video or new instructions, and then I save it, and then I can assign it. So by doing it that way, get back to my library. By doing it that way, like right now in this account, I have 223 lessons, and it's just quite a lot to scroll through to find anything. But if I use these collections, it's just a very faster way for me to be able to create a set of assignments for the week. Without having to go and scroll through, I can very easily find things. All my art, P, and history are right here. And then I just open it up, edit it, and modify it for the new week. Oops. Hello. So make my changes and save it and then assign it. To add an activity to a collection, you find the activity in your library. And then you click on these 3 dots down here, and you click Add to Collection, and you decide which one you want to add that to. And that's all you need to do. And that will then be in the collection. So I hope that helps you guys.